and or we love them. So kids copy their parents because they want to show them that they love them, whether that's good for them or not. Usually we copy things that are not good for us. So the leaving of your brother comes with a temptation to slip into habits that he expressed, not because they were good, just because it what makes you feel that you love him more. Does that make any sense? I'm not sure. I'm not talking about alcohol. I'm talking about other things, like where he was in a rut with himself, where he closed himself off and wasn't allowing himself to live anymore and stuff like that.
He would move past his wife.
Yeah. You don't need to prove to him that you love him by going that route. Okay? We have this funny thing in our brain that tells us all those crap stuff. Become aware of it when you kind of recognize it, and ask for permission to happily move forward, because he wants to move forward and he's going to be around whenever. But the strongest sentence that he's sending is, don't you dare do the same things I did. Don't you dare. You know, I appreciate what you did for me, and don't you dare make the same mistakes. Okay. So there's another person here in this whole scenario of movement and going and exploring, and that's a very stable person that is a to-go-to spot. It's kind of like a guardian, someone that you can always return to, somebody that you can always kind of relax with and be yourself. Now that person has its own life too, but that person's always gonna, whenever you meet that person, whenever you sit there, it's kind of like you can let go of all the other drama. And it doesn't mean that it's anything but that, but this guardian is in your life, or comes into your life, and it's a physical person. You've got several guardians on the outside, but sometimes allowing ourselves to feel the other guardians in the spiritual realm just doesn't cut it. It's just not strong enough, just not physical enough. But you do have a person in your life that is always there. They annoy the crap out of us because they never give us an opinion. They never move us forward. They never drag us anywhere. They're just there for us to let go. So don't be upset with that person if you can't drag him to a concert, or can't drag him to visit somewhere, or go on vacation or something. It's not a person the guardians are usually very solid, stable people that stand in front of your door no matter what. They don't move, but they're there. And that's a good one to have, especially with questions and with when we have a plan in our head, and then what comes out of it looks completely different from what it should, or what we thought it should. And you're a person that would like to make a plan, and then the plan has to happen exactly how you thought about it, and anything that doesn't quite go that way throws you a curve. Now you're very strong, and in many ways you can create that, but when the universe says, look, this is really not in your very best interest, can we just tweak your plan a little bit? You need to be open for that. Okay? You know, usually the universe has